Welcome to my channel, Limitless Being. We're here, you're limitless, unless you think otherwise. How's everyone doing on this Friday, August 31st? Good, I hope. So let's tap in and get a message for the collective. Okay, so far in the Tea Leaf Oracle, we got Inkpot, problems to be resolved, overcoming something. Something is coming to a resolution. Okay. A Bat, take care, enemies are working against you. What's new, collective, right? We have a Fair Man, dealings or relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Okay. And then November. Something happening in the month of November. Okay. So let's see. Bottom of the deck, we have Fly, a period of ill health or depression. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. What messages for the collective at this time? How's everyone? Okay. Clarify the Inkpot. Problems to be resolved. What are these problems? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. We got a Two of Pentacles, a Two of Swords, and a Nine of Wands. So maybe problems regarding your material realm, your resources, making decisions, being tired, going through cycles. Okay? These problems will be resolved, collective. We're in, what is this, the first quarter moon as of tomorrow, August 1st. I think we just had a new moon around the 23rd to 24th of the month. So in the first quarter, there's like a moment of frustration, a push, a rush to accomplish the goals that you set during the new moon. These issues will be resolved. Okay. So just observe that energy and let it flow through you. But more tangibly here, you could be trying to make a decision regarding obligation, resources, bringing things into balance financially, things in your material realm, and being tired, going through continuous cycles. But you are persevering. There is a decision that you need to make. Yeah, Spirit is saying to have the courage to go ahead and persevere through this. That inner stillness. Sometimes it's best to just be still, and observe and make the best decision. This could definitely involve stability, where you're looking for stability, trying to maintain some type of stability. For some of you, it could be a connection. Okay. With the Four of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Bat. Take care, enemies are working against you. Like I said, what is new, collective? This is how you were forged, okay, in this fire with these enemies. And, remember that Buddhist proverb, we really have no enemies or friends. We only have teachers. Thank you, Spirit. So these are definitely people from your past. Okay, maybe be mindful. It could be a fire sign wanting to come in and communicate something, someone from your past, about an opportunity or present you with something. Got the Six of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the King of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, okay? They may present this as wanting to work with you, some type of offer or proposition. But Spirit is just advising you to take care that enemies are working against you overall. So if they are presenting you with something, or this King of Wands is presenting you with something, it could be for their betterment, their selfish gain, whatever this opportunity may be. Okay. Clarify the fair man, dealing a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair for the collective. Thank you, Spirit. Hello, welcome everyone. Yes. Clear messages regarding this fair man. Okay. So this person that could be working against you, or it could be someone outside of this situation, could definitely be a father figure, someone older or more mature. That's how they present themselves. They could be a father. You could have a connection with this person. They're showing up as very toxic, wanting to bind you. So I am picking up the energy that this is whoever this King of Wands. So this person is showing up as a King of Wands and an Emperor. So they're definitely in a leadership position. They should be leading. They may feel as though they need to lead you, collective. We have the Emperor, the Two of Cups, the Devil, and the Knight of Cups coming out, clarifying a fair man. Okay, it could be someone you had a connection with, or you have a connection with. A binding contract. Someone who's definitely in their lower nature. I'm hearing love bombing, coming in to negotiate or mediate something, wanting you to take some type of offer. For others of you, if this is not a relationship, back to this original card that came out, the Inkpot, problems to be resolved. This could be a job or work opportunity. There could be something presented to you by a boss or someone in a leadership position. You're ultimately looking for stability, trying to find balance, confused about making a decision or what's the best decision to make. This person could come in and offer you some type of opportunity. This is something you're familiar with doing with the Six of Cups. If it's not someone from your past or that you have these nostalgic memories with, it could just be something you've done long term. Be mindful. This person definitely could be older, but be mindful that this will be binding with the Devil card here. Then we have November. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify November. Hello, everyone. Welcome. Clarify November for the collective. We have a Queen of Cups coming out. Okay. Let me get a few more. Six of Wands. Seven of Cups. And Nine of Swords. Okay. So in November, this upcoming November, whatever you're working towards is paying off. So what are we going into August? So another 90 days, 120 to 90 days from now. Something that had you in some type of mental imprisonment or overthinking or confusion, you will come out victorious, okay? You're led by your empathy, your heart space here. This is heartfelt decisions that you ultimately make. If it is support and recognition that you're looking for, I see this here in November for you, collective. Clarify what this Seven of Cups and this Eight of Swords is. I see this as a period where you're coming out of it. Yeah, moving forward, balance. So coming out of any mental imprisonment, stagnation, any confusion or illusions, and successfully moving forward. Okay. Six of Wands to the Chariot. All right. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Fly, a period of ill health or depression. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify what this fly energy is. Some of you can be seeing flies. Spiritual hygiene, clean your space. Okay. So if you were going through a period of depression, all right, ill health, whether that's physical, mental, emotional health, by this imbalance, being tired, looking for some type of stability or clarity behind stability or a union. It looks like in November, as we go into November, that is dissipating. This ill health with the fly is coming out with a breakthrough, which leads to emotional fulfillment. So you having some type of clarity, okay, regarding work or something that you're working really hard towards, something you're building, okay? You just need to make this decision. This is a possible timeline playing out. For some of you, you could have already went through this breakthrough and started moving successfully forward. Some of you, Spirit is saying, take the necessary actions by making this decision. This Two of Wands, coming out of this Two of Swords, where you're like avoiding a decision or you don't feel as though you have clarity. Just be still, go within, trust your intuition. Sometimes it's not a matter of ultimately what we want, it's when, you know. So being patient is the energy that I'm picking up on, and continuing to persevere and release anything that's stressing you or weighing you down, causing depression, overthinking. Okay, this breakthrough is here. What's at the bottom of the deck? Healing, the Star card here, releasing that, following your North Node, your purpose, okay? Finding that inner clarity. So let's go a little deeper into this. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. What is this problem to be resolved? We have a Four of Wands coming up. So that speaks to like stability, a union, a twin flame. However it applies, collective. Whatever, I'm picking up more stability, and this has been a long road. I'm hearing you were forged in the fire, okay? So it like built some type of character. Thank you. So your solar plexus chakra, go ahead and get out and connect with the sun, okay? This is having that courage to endure, to make that decision, know the things are going to work. The whole universe is working in your favor. It's waiting on you to make a decision, okay? And you can't worry about lack, or you create more of that to go ahead and resolve this problem. Make the best decision, okay, for this time. Not, you know, what we want it now. Patience, perseverance, courage. And Spirit is asking you to get out and connect with the sun. Anything else on this Four of Wands? Something you got to make a decision about and be brave. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. These cards are so big. Clear messages. What is this Four of Wands energy for the collective? Thank you. Okay. So for some of you, it could be alimony or spousal support. Okay. Looking for some type of support. You could be dealing with a court case. Wanting to know how something's going to work out, play out. Some of you could be being responsible for some type of support. Spousal support. Okay. Whoever this is you're connected to could have put you through some type of humiliation ritual, trying to affect your confidence, all right? And the first card we got out was that solar plexus, that courage, all right? Connect with the sun. Whoever this person is, they're evading some type of back child support. So they could be obligated to spousal support as well as child support. If this is you, collective, you may be trying to find balance in how you're going to meet these. This next card just kind of threw me off. How you going to meet these obligations? This person, I'm not picking this up as your energy collective, but this person that may owe you some type of support, be it spousal or child support. This person is very low vibrational. We saw that. Okay, whoever this fair man, could just be an older gentleman with white or gray hair. Someone you have a connection with, some type of contract with the Devil card here. And the Knight of Cups. This person is very low vibrational. They're contributing to that by this. I don't want to get flagged. I'll just put it up. You can read it. But this person is excessive with it. So it lowers their frequency, their vibration. Okay. If you're connected to this person, you could have experienced low energy as a result. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. With this bat energy, take care. Enemies are working against you. This King of Wands, Six of Cups. Someone from your past or something you're very familiar with, you've been doing for a while. Want them to come in and make you some type of offer, okay? Present an opportunity. This could be a boss. This could be someone you have a connection with. Could be a fire sign. Heavy fire sign. We got Aries and Leo out here. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages on this King of Wands. So back to this connect with the sun. Spirit is encouraging you to get out in nature. Okay, plants and flowers can help raise your frequency. You definitely could be dealing with low energy, dealing with this person. Pay attention to your spirit guides. They're trying to communicate with you. All right, so if people are working against you, clarifying this back. Take care, enemies are working against you. Pay attention to your spirit guides, messages, spirit totem animals, synchronicities. Those that have altars, honor your ancestors. Spend time in nature, okay? If you notice plants dying, if you have home, like plants in your home, you have house plants, you have a garden, know that those plants are absorbing a lot of negative energy projected towards you. Okay, so give gratitude. All right, Spirit is also saying add. These are all things to help combat and keep you grounded. Not focused on what your enemies are trying to do, but to keep your energy, your frequency high. Spirit is saying there's benefits to adding herbs to your diets. Some of you could be dealing with something microbial, okay? They're antimicrobial, they kill, they slow the growth of bacteria, viruses, and fungi, parasites. Herbs are also good antioxidants. They help to protect cells against daily damage and also anti-inflammatory. So if you're having pain, it helps reduce inflammation, fever, and swelling. Okay, those of you that know. Those that don't, research herbs. You're being guided to. Okay. Back to this fair man. Okay, this is definitely a karmic individual here. All right. They have a lot of unhealed trauma that they project. Karmic is just someone who has failed to go in and do the work. They're still living on the bottom of the wheel and a low vibration. You could have suffered some type of physical abuse from this person. Okay. Clarifying this fair man, Emperor, Two of Cups, Devil card, and the Knight of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. So in the month of November, you being on this trajectory, making this decision, moving forward, looking for the support, the recognition that you deserve. You're coming out Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, the Chariot. Okay. Only take what applies. I don't even want to read this message, Spirit. Someone could have abandoned a premature stillborn, is what the card came out. Some of you, my condolences if you did have a stillbirth. If you suffered some type of physical abuse from this person that's coming out as karmic, Emperor Devil energy, it could have led to some type of miscarriage. My condolences, collective. Only take what applies. Okay. If you're worried about finances, clarifying this November, you will receive this loan, this grant, this abundance. Okay. A lot came out for November. Spirit is encouraging you to pay attention to your intuition. See reality clearly with that third eye chakra coming out. So don't ignore the knowing, all right? There will be some type of new job or promotion, okay? Stay the course. You're also being guided to work with crystals, okay? To help ground you, to help with your creativity, your manifestation, to speak a truth, to have that confidence, clarity, and ultimately to connect with infinite intelligence. Okay. In your crown chakra, in order to balance it, open it up to divine intelligence, you have to meditate. It's mandatory. So that inner stillness when you first wake up, before you start your day, meditate. See the day, plan it out in your mind. You're very trustworthy, loving energy. Okay, we saw that with the Queen of Cups here. Yeah, you suffered some type of abuse. Only take what applies. Okay, came out twice here, and it could have led to some type of miscarriage. And like I said, my condolences to those that that message is for. With this person. All right. Kind of heavy energy, collective. Give me a second. There is healing. Yeah, this could have been that period of ill health or depression for those that applies for. Can we get an outcome message? Anything the collective needs to know regarding this? Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages. We have a Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. The stability, the resources, building legacy wealth. A new connection. Two of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. Outcome and advice from Spirit. Okay. Eight of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Some of you, collective, are going to meet someone along your journey of what it is you're creating or putting this hard work into. Okay. This could lead to a long-term commitment here. Tell me more. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Knight of Wands energy for the collective. Ten of Swords. Ten of Cups. The Hermit. And the Knight of Swords. Okay. This is this person. This is Spirit's advice, this outcome, okay, for the person you have this connection with. My apologies. This is not a new connection. So whoever you had this long-term commitment with, a family, you definitely have a family with this person, okay? You could have put a lot of work into this. You kept your head, you know, to the grind, building, building towards the legacy, the agreement that you had with this person. They're, however, showing up very impulsive, hot-tempered here, and cause some type of painful ending to this 10 of Cups. This, what was supposed to, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, what was supposed to be very happy, stable, creating legacy. After some type of communication, you pulled your energy back with this Hermit card. You did a lot of introspection, collective, on this betrayal, this impulsiveness, lack of planning on this person's part. Okay. You could be, like the reading said earlier, seeking spousal and or child support. There is going to be some type of communication or breakthrough. Let me just get one more row on this. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. Whatever this person did, it was very deceptive, very painful. It was a permanent ending, okay? 10 of Wands, you're releasing these burdens with whatever commitment, contract. You're relying on your spiritual knowledge, wisdom, your connection to the divine, your guides through this process to release these burdens. You're showing up not interested in the illusions. You're not interested in whatever lifestyle this person may have. Something has come to light. You're seeing things clearly now. There was confusion, illusions being created. You pulled your energy back. You surrendered. You see clearly now, okay? You could have been confused at one point. This caused some type of tower, a reset. This false foundation coming down with whoever this is from the past. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. This person, they're self-sabotaging. They may have tried to destroy you with this Five of Swords. Keeping you in a perpetual state of anxiety. A loop, okay. So they would offer love and then pull it back. Or they would talk about, you know, there was no action, it was talk, okay. They would talk about rekindling, fixing, working on it. This person likes the spotlight. They like the attention. Kept you confused and putting more energy into it than they were putting in. You have clarity on this now. There was a reset with the Tower, okay? I see everything but the Death card out here. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else on this? Spirit is saying you have the courage to persevere. What is not serving you, let it go, okay? With the Strength card, don't repeat this cycle, whatever this is, with this person. You've suffered enough loss if these cards apply to you, okay? Anything else, Spirit, for the collective? Queen of Pentacles. So you're focused on very hard-working, creative, stable, good homemaker. You could be an earth sign. You could be a fire sign. Here we got strong earth and fire out here. Taurus, Virgo. Strong Taurus, Leo. We got Scorpio, another Leo. With the major arcanas. But, or you could just have this energy within you to go ahead and be brave, be bold, focus on your stability, rebuilding yourself, and moving on from whoever this is. Yeah. Keeping firm boundaries up. You're not afraid. You'll speak your truth and stand up against this person. Beautiful with the 7 of Wands. If you are in court, can we get a couple messages around that? I saw spousal support, child support. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Yeah. So there's definitely something involving you, a connection with this person, children or a child. Thank you. Okay, let's turn it. So there's going to be some type of communication, maybe from the courts. This person could receive, you could be waiting on a monetary amount for those that it applies to. There will be some type of official document delivering whatever this person is ordered to pay. Anything else on this? They could be trying to determine an amount based on this person's income, what they do for a living. This person could be trying to evade this, like prolong it, claim that they're not doing well, they are in poverty. This is going to put them in poverty. Why is high honor in reverse? So this person is trying to withhold, okay? They have a good standing in the community. They're either receiving, they have the resources. No matter what they're saying in court, they may lose some type of honor. This is not seen as honorable. This truth coming out. They're in a good financial place, and they're trying to, block or take from you as far as what this child support or this alimony order is. They don't want to pay it. They want to manipulate the situation is what I'm getting. Yeah. They know that you're waiting on this. Okay. False person, very concerned about you receiving unexpected income from them. Yeah. There's a gift. There's great fortune. You're going to receive what it is that you are owed, collective. Stay the course, continue to persevere, and keep boundaries up and speak out against whatever this is going on. All right. Let me get a Gaia Oracle. That's what I was reaching for initially to close the reading out. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. So the goddess of creation, you're going through some type of transformation, creativity, coming back to wholeness. Card number 7. All right, with the goddess of creation, it says it is time for you to chill out and let go of rigid and fixed ideas. Relax and take time out to just be. You really have been trying too hard lately and are taking things way too seriously. This has blocked your creativity and caused your energy levels to be low. You probably tell yourself that you don't have time to relax, but you must take that time. Make this a priority, and you will find that an interesting transformation takes place, okay? Your creativity will increase, and you will feel revitalized by a newfound sense of purpose and inspiration. Your mind may be telling you that relaxation is futile, a futile waste of time, yet the opposite is true. Relaxation will slow down your thoughts and open your heart. It is the fuel for the soul that will have a positive flow on effect for your entire being. Your well-being is of paramount importance, so do not take it for granted. Without that, nothing else really matters. And the affirmation for this card is, I take time each day to relax. I make time each day to nurture my spirit. I connect spiritually to the space of love inside of my heart. I find peace within. I am light. I am love. Beautiful message. Take heed to Spirit's advice, collective. I hope this message was helpful for someone. I thank you all for being here, all the support, the likes, the shares, the comments. I'm going to come back and do a love reading. I just don't want this to go over an hour, so I don't have to edit. It takes too much time. But yes, if you want to book a personal reading, check out my website. My services are there. And until next time, when I come back, I love you all. Thank you.